We begin with breaking news. This is a live look at the Loop 202 near McClintock Drive in Chandler. DPS telling us the eastbound lanes remain closed right now as they investigate a deadly crash. And this is what the scene looked like just a bit earlier. Take a look here. Chandler Fire saying that one person died. Another was taken to the hospital with minor injuries. DPS has not released the details that led up to this accident, but you're going to want to avoid the area for the time being. Tonight, we're hearing from the brother of a man shot and killed by Peoria police officers after they responded to calls of an attempted kidnapping. Thanks so much for joining us on this Saturday for 12 News at 10 o'clock. I'm Rachel Cole. The man's brother tells us he was a good person but struggled with severe mental illness. 12 News journalist Jade Cunningham spoke with him and has the latest.
Andrew Cardone is speaking out.
Smart, funny, athletic. He graduated got a degree in nursing.
After his brother Matthew was shot and killed by Peoria police.
He was working on getting back into nursing, trying to put his life back together, but then his illness took a turn for the worse.
The 43-year-old Andrew says lost everything because of his mental health struggles. He then moved in with Andrew, who saw firsthand his brother's suffering.
My brother's got an organ in his body that's failing. It's his brain. He is incredible about taking his meds and going to his doctors. He wanted nothing more than to be healthy.
Andrew says his brother's mental illness is often misunderstood, but still can't understand Thursday's shooting.
The incident was terrible and horrific, and I feel absolutely terrible about it. But he was sick and he did not deserve to die.
Police say on Thursday, Matthew approached a woman walking with her baby in a stroller and reportedly tried kidnapping them. When officers arrived, they say he wasn't following their commands and fatally shot him.
So I called the police department and they put me on to someone who was there. That police officer, I said, was he armed? And that police officer told me, no, he was not armed.
Andrew, who was out of town, says he spoke with his brother about an hour beforehand and felt something was off. He also says his family asked police at least twice to commit Matthew in the days prior to the shooting. The first was Tuesday after officers found his brother wandering around the neighborhood.
Both the police and the hospital were both asked to put him on a 72-hour hold, and neither did. And we want to know why.
Now, as he struggles through the pain,
Here he is. I lost my brother.
He knows another family is also hurting and has this message.
The terror that lady must have gone through. She doesn't know the situation. She doesn't know that my brother's just mentally ill. She thinks it's a monster coming after her. And we feel terrible. My family feels terrible. And I just want to apologize.
Jade Cunningham, 12 News.
Jade, thank you. Developing tonight, Phoenix police say a man died after being shot near 35th Avenue in Glendale. Officers found a man who had been shot multiple times here at the scene, and police say that's where the man died. We've asked for more information from detectives who are currently investigating about what led up to that shooting. We'll bring you the latest on 12news.com. And an update now in a deadly shooting, this one in central Phoenix overnight. Police telling us 18-year-old Noel Nava died after being shot at a party. This happened near 40th Street and Camelback Road. 2 other men were also shot, according to police, but both of them are expected to survive. Detectives believe there were multiple shooters in this incident, and that's why they're asking anyone with cell phone footage or other details to contact Silent Witness. That phone number, 480-WITNESS. Oh my gosh, new at 10 o'clock, shocking video that you saw there shows an explosion at a car show. Here it is again that rocked the town of Williams earlier today. Williams, about 30 miles west of Flagstaff. In that video, you can see the man working on the car. Police tell us that car wouldn't turn over. When the man tried to start it, the vehicle malfunctioned, causing that explosion. The man was airlifted to the hospital with serious burns to his arm. Authorities tell us the explosion was heard, of course, throughout that downtown area there on Route 66. A historic day for public transportation here in the Valley. As of 9:30 this morning, the Valley now has 2 light rail lines. More than 5,000 people celebrated the opening of the new South Central extension. The new line adds 5 miles of service along Central Avenue into South Phoenix. It features 8 new stations, a new park and ride, and a downtown transit hub.
We are just so excited for our community here in South Central and for all of the people who have supported the project and people who will benefit from it.
So the A line takes riders from the East Valley into downtown to maybe catch a game. The B line then takes riders from Central Phoenix to South Phoenix. And if you need to transfer between lines A and B, you'll need to do that at the downtown hub. Let's get over to our weather impact forecast with meteorologist Chris Dunn. Chris, the heat is here and expected to get even hotter. So how hot are we talking?
Yeah, well, at least it's a dry heat, not that humidity stuff that we had earlier in the week. We're looking at pushing 110 degrees in the next couple of days. Every day from noon to 6 this week for the next 7 days, we will have high temperatures between 106 and 110. So the hottest stretch of weather so far this year. You want to avoid strenuous activity during the heat of the day, again, between those hours of noon to 6 p.m. Don't end up like that guy. If you're going out for a hike, do it early and try to get that hike over with and done back down off the trail by about noontime or so. Because once we pop up into the 100s, it gets really hot out there. And stay hydrated, bring plenty of water. And when you've depleted half of your water supply, that's the time to turn around and get down off of the mountain or off of the trail. 106 at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Our heat risk for the next several days will be in that moderate category, so sensitive folks may be affected by the heat, not quite up into that high range or extreme range. And the UV index will be extreme in that 10 to 11 range during the peak solar maximum during the day. So right around noontime or so, it doesn't take very long at all to get a sunburn. Hottest of the year so far, Sunday and Monday, near 110 degrees. I'll have the rest of the numbers and the rest of your forecast coming up. Rachel?
All right, Chris, thanks for tracking those changes for us. In other news tonight, a cross-country connection between an East Valley woman and a child battling cancer led to an emotional fundraiser today. Dozens of people gathered at a gym in Gilbert to support 10-year-old Amaya Harvey. She's from Connecticut and is battling leukemia. The organizer, Alicia Chandler, first heard Amaya's story 2 years ago when she joined an organization that connects volunteers with families in need. Chandler was assigned the Harvey family, a 3-time cancer survivor herself. Chandler felt drawn to do more for Amaya and her mom. Listen.
I think it's amazing that this many people came out to support us with everything she's gone through. It's nice to see people that have our back and are there for us and really care about us.
It's going pretty good. I think it's really sweet.
We have raised, we hope, a good amount of money, at least, to make them know that they're loved and cared for.
So the group said in addition to the money raised, they hope today's event also lifted Amaya's spirits. She was smiling pretty big for the camera there.